got all my junk in the background.
Oh, stop it.
Just saying.
You junk.
You're so nice to me.
I'm a sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the resolution is awful. Okay, can't even see your junk, so you're good.
Well, that sounds kind of rude. It's not bad.
Oh, it must be the way I'm receiving it. It's all good. All right, so let's say hi to Mind and Body Co.
No, it's clear.
Built on the Rock Homestead, Veronica Hart, Suburban Hillbilly, Simple Preparedness. Hello, Brett. All the Things Acres, hi, Dawn. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Not doing coffee tonight. Coffee is too much. It's too hot for that mess.
Yeah, definitely too hot for coffee.
We've been out doing all kinds of stuff. I'll wait for a few more people to get in before we start really talking about all the things that have been going on. Ben's Over Acres, hello and welcome. Grammy Karen,
If
good
you
to
want,
see
you
you.
can share your current temperatures and things like that.
Hello, Mardell, good to see you.
What is it? What does Sean call it?
The Skinny.
The skinny.
Sean at North Shore Preparedness calls it the Skinny. Wendy Benjamin, hello. Mary Beth.
What your general location?
Right. General area.
Temperature.
Current gas price. Current temperature.
Yeah.
And price of ground beef. Just kind of get an idea.
I don't even know what the price of ground beef is. We paid $4.50 for $4.50 per pound.
That was homegrown beef.
Yeah, that's been a few months ago.
Nunya, Texas. Hey, Jake.
Oh, I did ask. At it's $4.99 a pound at Rabidoux.
That's not bad, actually.
It's really not. But that's also beef
Texas
that they
hot
process.
expensive. Pretty much covers it.
Yeah. Wow, Mind and Body Co. That's Henry. 78. That's not bad at all.
That's pretty comfortable sounding.
It is 82 here right now, and that was not our high. I don't remember what the high temperature was.
We've been getting around 90, maybe a little higher than 90.
Yeah. We've got Wednesdays 93 that are going to be.
It was 91. We haven't had rain in over 6 weeks. Haven't bought ground beef in a month. Remind us where you are, Suburban Hillbilly. Gas is $4.69.
That's comparable.
I
think the lowest I've seen it here now is $4.02.
Yeah, but that's uncommon. Most of the places are 420s. Some are even in the 450s.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan Daffodil.
$4.99 in Michigan.
Triple digits this weekend. Oh.
Yeah, $4.99. That's pretty high though. Finally getting rain on top of the Coteau Ridge.
Well, that's good. We were looking at getting some rain today, and then like.
Nanny's fault. She prayed that it wouldn't rain today.
There's a reason. There's a good reason.
I prayed that it was gonna rain, and she overruled me apparently.
There's a good reason that my nanny did not want rain today, because her new trailer house was delivered today.
Mobile home.
Mobile home.
Trailer house sounds so trashy.
It's a manufactured house. Manufactured home.
Went up 40 cents in 72 hours. Golly.
Allison driving to Texas, almost to Tennessee, listening. Okay, cool.
Well, safe travels. That's a heck of a drive from New York to Texas. Yikes. We got some rain, started at 76, ended at 95. Oh, it's supposed to go down when it rains, not up. Yeah.
Must have steamed the ever living crap out of you.
Mm-hmm.
75 degrees, 437. That the temperature sounds pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah, 75 isn't bad. Our high, I'm guessing, was around 90 today.
Uh, give or take, yeah.
Yeah. It's 82 right now, but it's pretty close to 80%. 79% humidity.
Other than tyrannical gas prices, how is everyone? Yeah. Yeah, so awful news coming out of Canada this week. As Sean at North Shore Preparedness would call him, Mr. Sparkle Socks, decided to take away gun rights of Canadian citizens. Now, those of you who are from Canada here in the chat, please share what you know, because I only know so much. Kate and Miss Vonnie from Grandma's So Happy.
Hey, Miss Vonnie. See, as you said that, it came up on my screen. It was kind of slow.
Yeah.
My screen was being a little slow. So Kate said it's 89 degrees with 49% humidity. See, that's the difference between us and Kate. She's at about 50% humidity, and we're about 80.
What speech, Suburban? Help me out here. Who spoke and what did they say? Try to let us know in a way that doesn't alert the censors, if you could. Same here, Nunya. If they try in Louisiana or Texas, it won't go.
Sean's blood pressure.
It won't go well.
Ranges Field 5
nice.
IBC totes. Wow, that's a lot of rain. Our
growing season, it got so hot so fast that things are starting to struggle, and it's been staying dry. So if not for Amy's efforts in keeping things watered, we wouldn't have a garden right now.
Yeah, and even still, I'm watering for pretty much a solid hour and a half, and that's moving the hose around, but I'm trying to let it soak it until it's like coming out of the bottoms of the beds, and they're still struggling. The sunflowers are like 8 feet tall and beautiful though.
Wants to reinstitute gun ban. Allow those who make them be sued.
Wow.
Well, I don't imagine that things would progress very much as far as gun control goes in the States, because we have a rock solid constitution, regardless of what the potato head says. Southern Boy Prepper, hello and welcome. Speaking of gardening stuff, though, you guys want to see? Oh, Miss Lippy, you want to see what happens when you miss a zucchini?
That thing's huge.
So this fella is going to hopefully provide us seeds for next year. This is what a mature zucchini looks like. The ones that we eat are immature. They're young, tender.
Lippy. Welcome, Lippy.
Godzilla yeah.
I see
solid
zoodles
too.
Kate said, "Holy cow, I see zoodles in your future." No, these are gonna actually be. I'm gonna cut it and pull the seeds out for next year, but I think these are too tough and fibrous when they get that big.
Oh yeah.
For anything.
Hey, Frenchie.
Really, you can actually grate it and freeze it and use it for like zucchini bread and things like that. But
he says fillet it.
Should have known. Oh man. Make sweet pickle relish with it. With that zucchini, it works great. I bet it would, yeah. Well, I may do something with the meat of it.
Sean in Alaska?
But I am going to keep
there he is.
The seed and dry it for next year.
Sean is here and Sean is here. Or is it Steve? Is it still Steve in Utah?
Is Sean in Alaska? Are you still going live on YouTube at all? Because if not, if you are, I haven't gotten any notifications. I need to go check that. That's a watermelon squash.
And Kiri, I think that is an excellent idea.
Sean squared.
I think arming the team.
Mhm.
Because what happened?
Actually,
What
Louisiana
happened?
is putting that
Is
in.
it
They're allowing concealed carry for some of the teachers that are that have gone through the concealed carry training.
What seems to have happened in, is it Uvalde? Is that how you say it? What seems to have happened there is a man with a gun went to a place where he knew no one had any guns, and he wasn't challenged.
Okay, Sean, that's good to know. I was about to get on YouTube and make sure, you know, they were sending me my notifications like I was supposed to be. Sean to the power of do. Oh, that's great. Oh man,
The power of do.
that sounds gross. Stop it. Don't be gross. Finally figure out who or what is eating my zucchini leaves. Only the side by the fence was getting eaten. Geese caught in the act. Oh man.
Libby has a request. Miss Allison and her son as they travel across Minnesota
Oh yeah.
to Texas. Got it.
I was gonna put them on there anyway, because she's actually in the chat. Allison is here. She said she is traveling but listening.
Listening. Yeah.
So that's a heck of a drive, New York to Texas.
So my nanny called me the other day and said, or well, actually, she texted Amy, but I went over there because she said, "Help me! I forget how to adjust the height on the mower." So I was like, "All right, let me go over there. I'll check it out." Well, I get there and like I'm showing her, and I notice I see this thing like this bar that's like. Turns out that was part of the mower deck, and it was bent like seriously out of place, and 3 of her tires were flat. I was like, "Woman, you can't." Yeah.
3 out of 4.
Well, 3 were 2 of them were flat, and another one was low. So I was like, "Lady, you cannot mow grass like this. Put that up." So I was able to bend the piece of the deck back in place.
Yeah, she
really
had a post or something. Who knows?
Hey, Warren, good to see you. And so today I was able to get back to put some attention on that today, and I brought the tire. I took 2 of the tires off, brought them to the tire shop. One they had to put a tube in, and the other one was just leaking from the valve stem. But the small one that was only leaking from the valve stem had like 3, 4, 5 plugs in it.
God.
Already, but none of the plugs were leaking, thankfully. So
that was Danny's fix.
Yeah, that's what I told the guy at the tire shop. I was like, "Look, my nanny is recently widowed, and we have the task of trying to figure out how everything was jerry-rigged, where everything is placed, because he knew all that stuff, but nobody else knew. So now we're just trying to figure everything out." When the tire starts to crumble, it's time to replace it. Yeah.
5 plugs max. Well, not these mower tires. But you were able to get some grass cutting done, and she had her new mobile home installed today. So it is there. It is anchored and blocked up. And
I have no doubt that dude is
definitely
laughing.
lippy. Definitely. But we were able to go in and walk around the house and kind of look at things. There are some cracks in the walls from the moving and stuff like that, which that's some minor stuff, but the house looks great. By Monday, she should have the air conditioner installed, and then we have to over the next week we should be able to do the electrical, sewage, and water, and then
She should. Yeah, I mean, then
it won't be long. She'll be moving in.
Mm-hmm. There's the punch list, all the little things that she finds to get fixed.
Oh, Southern Boy Pepper got his mower. His old mower is back running.
Nice. Our mower is broken again, but it's the same. It's kind of good, kind of bad. It's the same
issues.
Same bracket broke as last time, so yeah, it sucks that it broke again, but it's good because I know how to fix it. And when that
and the parts were in stock. That was a huge blessing.
yes, I was able to go pick up the parts today. The this bracket it holds the one of the hydraulic
Motors,
pumps
pumps.
in place. It's a ZTR, a zero turn. So each of the back tires has a hydraulic pump that works the tires. Anyway, the bracket, when the bracket breaks like that, it allows that that pump to rock or whatever, and it breaks the drive belt. Well,
Every time.
When it breaks the drive belt, that's what tells me it's broken. Because I don't notice it before that. But
parts in stock, that's a shocker. Exactly, Lippy. When that broke yesterday, the first thing on my mind was this is going to take weeks to fix because who knows when the parts are going to be in stock. And he called, I think, this morning.
Yeah.
And
Five Oaks. Hello.
The mower place on him. Oh, that not a problem.
There's my nanny, Darlene Lejeune.
Parts are here. And I was like, oh, awesome. So he was able to run to Moss Bluff and go get the parts. Belts Plus completely out of blades. Oh boy.
Yeah, was it you, Reagan, that was telling me Belts Plus has a new owner and they're making some changes and stuff? I think that was you telling me that.
We may need to sharpen the ones that we have and make them last.
I have a spare set too.
I know, but we may need to keep a hold of a set for Danny's too.
Yeah, that was Reagan telling me that.
Yeah. Darlene is doing really good today. Her new house is sitting on her property, even though she can't stay in it. And I wouldn't stay in it tonight. There's no electricity, no air conditioning, and no water, but it is beautiful to see that new house sitting there.
Oh, I love it. It's almost a sigh of relief because it's been so long coming. It'll be really a sigh of relief when she's moved in and getting settled.
And gets a porch and her awning. There's so many things that we're looking forward to.
Between us and Nanny's house is there's a tree line with a little bayou in there, and it was really cool to be able to just. I was standing in her new kitchen, and I was because there's lots of windows. It's awesome in there,
beautiful.
And I could see the backyard, our backyard. It was great. So, and then we still got to get the new bridge all set up, which I need to do a video and just show you guys really what I'm talking about. Because it's hard to explain without pictures.
Couldn't find filters for the mower locally. Son's going to see if you can order them online. Yeah, a lot of times you can find them online. Sometimes you can't. It's just everything's shortage, you know. Very nice to be that close to family.
It really is.
Yeah, it is. Like
Darlene is like our Granny Karen.
Yeah. Well, like this morning, she gets a text message that says your house is on the way. Well, Brett took his truck around to head that way to go get the mower tires before they got there with the house. And he calls and says, I can't get there because your house is in the middle of the road.
Your house is in my way.
And I was like, crud. So we had to run across the backyard and across the bridge to get over there to go see it so I could get some film of it coming down the road. So that's cool.
Okay, we're not doing meat birds anytime soon. We've chosen not to do meat birds in the fall because hurricane season. By the way, hurricane season started yesterday. And runs through, what is it, the end of November, I think.
Mm-hmm. I may decide to do some more, maybe over the winter. I don't know.
It would have to be early spring or when they're available.
Yeah, no. I can get them up until December.
Oh.
Well, I'm saying the winter because our winters are so mild.
Usually.
Right. But I can put them under a heat lamp a whole lot easier than I can keeping them cool.
Yeah.
So.
Or keeping them from flying away. with debris.
Well, yeah.
So we still have all the equipment and everything to do the birds. Just right now, one of our chicken tractors has young egg-laying chickens in it, and the other has plants in it and on it.
I'm not opposed to doing more of the meat chickens. I really don't want to do them in the rainy season.
Yeah.
Or hurricane season. We're trying to really like map out that fine line of, timeline. So, my birds have almost quit laying.
Do they have an abundance of shade, Kate? If they have shade and access to cool, clean drinking water, that helps a lot.
Yeah. I know. See, we have banana trees along the side of our coop, and we just put some. We just put some more banana trees on the other side to kind of provide a little more shade. Kate is really getting me with her comments.
Chickens really clutch on my tractor. Putting corn in the fuel tank.
I have 11 hens, and we're getting about 5 a day. 5, maybe 6.
Something keeps breaking one of them, though. I don't know if it's a chicken or a rat or what.
No, it's the chicken. She's sitting on it. She is determined that she is going to hatch some eggs.
Yeah, but chickens are supposed to sit on eggs. That shouldn't break an egg.
Well, she might be a little rough, mainly because I keep taking them from her every day. She's feisty.
Well, if you're going to take them anyway.
Yeah, see, you can purchase farm-raised packaged chicken around $2 a pound, no meat chicken for us. Right now, meat chickens, like we can go down to Lake Charles Poultry and get them for a reasonable price.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
As long as that's available.
Right.
There was another, was it 200,000 chickens died in a barn fire?
I know, but right now, this week, Lion's Mart in Jennings has Boston butt pork roast for 99 cents a pound, and they have the whole fryer chickens for 79 cents a pound. So, I mean, I can't raise them for that much. And the chicken feed has gone up ridiculous. So,
eggs may be $12 a dozen this fall. That's $1 an egg.
Mm-hmm.
I'm math good.
Gosh, you're such a goober. Miss Patty, I did cut my hair a few weeks ago. I don't wear it down too much because it's been so hot.
Hey, Christian.
The best chicken price I've seen is $2.25 a pound. That's actually not that bad.
I took two.
They're what, I want to say they're $28 for a 10-pound bag of boneless, skinless chicken breast at Walmart. That's a 10-pound bag.
I brought 2 5-gallon gas cans to the gas station yesterday.
Lippy Scummit.
And it took me over $40 to fill them. Outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
That hurt.
Yeah.
My nanny said she's got a truck like mine. It's a Dodge. And she said that she was filling up yesterday or so. And she said she stopped it at 100. She couldn't bear to go past $100.
And it wasn't full.
And it wasn't full.
Yeah. When we feed at night, everyone free range. You don't have problems with like critters other than your chickens eating your feed? If I feed at night, then the rats eat it.
Sean said $4 for 6 eggs.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. We're going to survive the gas hike by staying home.
I really feel like that's the point, Granny Karen. Between the gas prices and horrible inflation and the scarcity of food, I really think that they're trying to make us rely on the government. They're trying to make us look to the government for the answer. And then they gain all the power they can, especially if they're able to take away the Second Amendment. That's it. The Second Amendment in the United States is the only thing. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and that's a hill I'm willing to die on. That is the only thing stopping the globalist agenda, complete New World Order takeover. There's Mama Bear.
I'm picking out your gift from me for winning my secret loofah race.
Oh, a loofah race.
I don't know. Were we in a loofah race?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I've been missing out on a lot of stuff on YouTube.
Yeah. How much is chicken feed for you guys?
Look, this may be counterintuitive for some of us as homesteaders.
Sean said it took $150 to fill his SUV.
But Amy and I, we've been doing DoorDash. We've been working, delivering, and making money with DoorDash. Yes, we're spending money on fuel, but we've worked out the math, and it checks out. We're making good money, and we work when we want to. And the point of it is we're making money to pay down debt, which is one of the prepping concepts that we have really disregarded is paying down our debts. So we've been focused on that. And that's something that's really taken a lot of time from us lately. But I think it's a time well invested.
Yeah. Well, right now it's so hot that we can't hardly do anything during the day anyway. So the cost of gas is like paying for a carnival ride. Just pretend you're on the carnival ride. Oh, yeah, that's. I don't have the luxury of starting to work, and my job is a long ways away. Yeah, but but what I'm talking about is minimize your, trips to. Don't go to the say dollar store or Walmart or anything, for one or two items. Try to condense it to where you're going all at one time, for everything you need for say a week or two, or things like that. Minimize your mileage as much as you can.
Yeah, that's why, Kate, that's a good, a lot of the reason why we've parked my truck pretty much, and I've been taking Amy's car to work. It's a 20-mile one-way commute for me. And then when I get off work at the firehouse at 6 a.m., I've been DoorDashing for a couple hours in the mornings. And one morning I made $34, almost $35 in an hour. That's not typical, but it was pretty good.
How can people afford to buy through DoorDash? That I have no idea.
I don't know, but as long as they do, I'll deliver to them happily.
We only go to town twice a month. Been doing that for years. Yeah, I really try to keep all of our grocery runs and things like that to a minimum. One thing I try to do though is like I'll make a grocery list and have him pick it up while he's on his way home. That saves us, a trip there and trip back. He's coming home anyway. What?
Ready? Who Homestead?
Oh, Lord. Here I was thinking something was wrong. I signed up for a program, $49 for the year, and they bring your groceries to your door, and the only thing you have to do is order $35 worth. But it's cheaper for me to do that at times it is to drive. Yeah, that's great. I know Walmart is doing some kind of home delivery thing where they're delivering groceries and you pay the monthly or yearly fee or whatever. So, I mean, that could be some of it. I know DoorDash does have a Dash Pass thing because Katie was trying to explain to me about all that. She just wasn't really clear on that.
It's sort of like a membership instead of paying per delivery.
I happened to sign up when it was on half price, but even if you figure $100 a year to have somebody deliver your groceries, no limit per month, and you can get it as soon as 2 hours. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
See, our problem here is I can't order DoorDash to my door because we live out of the area, and I can't have anything delivered here, even Walmart.
Miles a month.
I can have it not the same day delivery. Mine is it goes through UPS or whatever.
I'm just trying to figure. Amy's car gets 30 miles to the gallon, so it's 6,000 divided by 30. That would be 200 gallons times average 445. That's $890 in gas a month. That would be in Amy's car.
Libby says she puts 5,000 a year in mileage. I go one time a week to town.
Our average before we started door dashing, I don't know what it's going to be now, but our average was roughly 10,000 a year, 10,000 miles.
Yeah.
But we're not big travelers or anything like that.
Well, we put 15,000 in the first year on my car, but that was also a trip to Arkansas and
you were bringing Abby back and forth to work.
right, and back and forth to all my appointments and stuff for my surgery and things like that too.
The U.S. should export those Impossible burgers. Yeah. I'm not eating anything that's impossible. No, thank you.
Well, I know they're gonna start doing the lab grown meat and stuff. I don't know.
I don't know. That all sounds real sketchy to me. Why not just encourage people to raise their own damn food?
Because
Why?
that doesn't make the government money.
That it's not about money, it's about control.
Well, it's really about both. Well,
a self-sufficient population is not good for the government.
Before my folks got sick, I was putting about 500 miles a month. Now I'm putting a little over 1,200, and that's a huge increase. Wow. 15 miles from town. No deliveries, period. I drive to town on Sunday and 1, maybe 2 days during the week. Yeah. See, they're 15 miles from town. We're 20 miles from Lake Charles.
Heirloom permaculture. Take vitamins, eat well, and go into the sun. Yes.
Oh, I get plenty of sun. Look at that farmer tan.
Hey, Autumn.
Nanny was laughing at me today because my feet are white. She says they're what? Albino?
She said Amy's feet could scare ghosts.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, some of the findings now are saying that the people who had the virus were the one, or who had a hard time with the virus were the ones who were vitamin D deficient. Where do you get vitamin D? Our good old friend, the sun.
And see, I don't really truly agree with that either, because Danny was out in the sun all the time and he still struggled with it.
I promise you, what did him in was the hospital protocol.
Casper the Friendly Feet. Please don't give her any ideas.
Yeah. Oh, if she's still in here, if Nanny is still in the chat.
Actually, these new channels have speakers talking about grow your own food. That tells me they're, yeah. Yep. Even some of the mainstream media is telling people to grow your own foods, to find your, learn different skills and things like that.
If we're to that point, guys, it is serious.
Yeah.
And it's only going to be so long before those folks from the city, or just the lazy ones, well, I'll say it like that, or the ones who just don't know how, are going to be looking. They're going to be looking to us for help, for food, And if they don't come with an attitude to work for it, then they might get a sandwich and directions. That's, you know.
Kate says she loves the sun streaks in my hair. That's what this is caused by. My hair is actually a darker brown, but the blonde on top is not highlights. It is not chemically done. It is vitamin D. It's sun bleached is what it is, because I keep my hair in a ponytail for most of the time when I'm outside because it's just too hot to have my hair in my face.
Welcome, Gary.
So yeah, that's
John says gas
sun colored.
385 to 429 almost overnight. People are going to have to learn to be self-sufficient. Absolutely, people are going to have to learn to be self-sufficient. No doubt about it. With the news coming out of Arizona,
Get a 12 gauge and a free meeting with God. Yep.
Don't know if you guys have been seeing that. There was after the movie, the 2000 Mules came out.
I haven't watched that.
I haven't watched it yet either, but I see there was at least two. I'm just gonna say it. If I get kicked off of YouTube, whatever. There was at least two ballot harvesters that have pled guilty now.
Wow.
At least two. So remember when they said there is no evidence? This is the most secure election in history. We all knew that stunk like yesterday's unflushed toilet.
419 for regular, 14. Lippy, even here, the gas station just up the road is at what, 460 something? Now closer to us, it's 419. You know, it depends on where you get it, and wow, yeah.
Criminals don't arrest themselves. You're right about that. You're right about that. But I'm still cautiously optimistic.
I don't know. There's so much going on.
There is a lot changing as far as laws, voting laws, and I saw something coming out just yesterday or day before. I see a lot of headlines flash past my eyes on my phone that I don't really look into.
That's crazy,
Yikes.
Kate. Went from 320 to 429 in a week.
I did see something about no, Jake, you need to look into some stuff. Get with me on email. I'll share some stuff with you. Some places to look.
I know with all these chicken factories, and there was a wreck involving chickens rolled over or whatever, and most of them died. They say the price of chickens and the price of eggs is going to skyrocket. So we have the ability to incubate our own. We have done that a little bit. Right now, I am going to be doubling my flock. I have 11 hens out there right now, and I have 11 babies in a chicken tractor. They may not all be hens, but I'm at least extending my flock, and whatever is a rooster will end up in a fricassee or a gumbo, or I know you got your eyes on gumbo.
Things don't go to waste around here. You know, we've got some produce on the counter behind the camera there. That's it's been sitting there for a while because we haven't had time to get to it. Is it going to go to waste? No, it's going to get composted. So
there ain't nothing up there on the counter that's going to compost.
Okay, under the counter, those beans.
Oh. I have been either eating it or gifting it as much as I possibly can.
There's Nanny Joyce. Hello, madam.
404 a gallon yesterday. Oh, yeah. Sam's was 403.
Well, I don't know if you can really count Sam's because you have to have a membership to be able to get your fuel there. So the Murphy stations, those are the ones that are in front of Walmart's. Those are probably going to be the cheapest unless you have a Sam's membership.
Oh, shoot. Sean's and gas is $7.72 a gallon.
Yeah, and see they get away with it.
Wait, diesel is down to $8.10 a gallon.
See, they do
by the liter.
by the liter, so it looks like less. But if you figure there's almost 4 liters in a gallon, that's a Sean. Thankfully, Sean does the math for us.
Hopefully that gets going pretty well.
Lori, Firefly Farm.
Duck eggs in the incubator. That's fun. They are fun to watch them hatch and things like that. But yeah, they can be a little messy too.
You have some cucumbers cut into spears, don't you?
Let me go look.
You're gonna go look. I was gonna go.
I know you're gonna go. I need to get up. That chair's hurting my bum.
3.79 liters in a gallon. Low.
Yes, I'm gonna look because
we
you
don't-
came over here and stood in here and said, "Where's it at? I can't find it." And it's sitting right in front of me. That's why. Love you.
You say
Being
that.
simple.
You say that.
Oh, hush. I'm going to pop.
Them saying 1 truckloads of chickens affects the market is proof that stories are propaganda and fear mongering. That's not a speck of dust on the market. Well, you're right, but when you compound all of the freak fires, the disasters that are happening all over with the food industry and the oil refineries and everything, it starts to look significant. But at the same time, John, you, like us and many of the folks here in the chat, we grow our own food. And don't get me wrong, we don't grow everything that we eat. This is some cucumbers that we grew, and I'm eating this, but we don't all. I wish we did, but we don't grow everything that we eat. I know just an effort towards self-sustainability is that'll go a long way today. Hey, Gil. I'm saying they sensationalize non-events to scare people and don't report the real. Of course, they don't report the real news. The proof of that is the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial lasted just long enough to hide the Sussman trial. Did you realize that? Perfectly. I can't eat cucumbers and speak. Oh, your geese were stealing zucchinis? That's crazy. You got to keep Hollywood. I don't even want to get started on Hollywood. Hey, Susanna, good to see you. The whole entertainment industry is such a distraction from everything that's useful. I do have Instagram, but I don't really use it. What, Christy, what I'm really tired of is people coming up to me and saying, "Did you see what happened with the Johnny Depp stuff?" No, no, and I don't care, not one iota. Can't really watch a movie, Miss Lippy, because everything is meant to program us. That's why I stick to my YouTube. A shooting in Tulsa last night was top news until they identified the shooter. Now it's no longer agenda appropriate. I saw that. He happened to be a darker fellow. But did you see his eyes? He had the crazy eyes. Yeah, that's true, Miss Lippy. And you know, I used to be upset with the industry on things like that. But then I came to realize that no business succeeds without without clients and without customers pumping money into that business. Yeah, even on YouTube even tries to throw it all in our faces too, which I don't have a problem with anyone else's life choices as long as they don't force me to support it. Do your thing, and I'll do mine. Yeah, Sean, what's happening with the Canadian border? I understand that they, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they indefinitely extended the, um, see, this is why I like to drink coffee at night because I can't think. Um, they indefinitely extended the travel restrictions in and out of Canada. Is that true? Oh, was there any doubt that he would continue to be an asshat? None, none on my end. I think Amy's trying to steer the conversation. Hey, did the thumbnail from tonight? The picture? Can anybody identify the fruit that was in that thumbnail? Or I don't know if you saw it. I'm gonna try and eat another cucumber spear. No, it's not lupa. Hey, honey badgers. That okay. The thumbnail was a joke. Okay. And for most people outside of Louisiana, probably didn't even get it. But
That was actually a cucumber plant.
yeah, it was like a cucumber vine, but someone hung links of boudin.
It's a sausage plant.
Someone hung links of boudin in the picture and made it look like the boudin was growing on a vine. And if you don't know what boudin is, it's like a rice sausage that we eat here in Louisiana.
Yes.
I saw someone else come in.
Purchased in bulk and replaced every 10 pounds used. It's the fresh veggies we have to ramp up on as soon as we can get dirt. Yeah.
We need to look at our inventory because we've kind of used out of some of our stuff.
We did. We hit a struggle point.
Oh Lordy!
In our finances.
Yeah. The last half of last month, we're living on dust.
Well,
not sure what happened.
No, I do. I know what happened. We had to get our oil changed, and we had a few unexpected expenses. Sorry.
Our bank account was pretty dry.
Katie made it to Nashville.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So the good thing though was our preps came in super handy, and the garden is coming in
as they always do.
Super handy. So
Grace Acres.
He wants to raise chickens again. He's 80 and hasn't had them since we were in high school. Wow. Yeah.
That is a huge blessing, Grace.
That's part of the reason that we're door dashing, is to kind of catch up, but also pay off some debt, because that's going to help minimize our monthly costs. And I can't send Abby up there because Abby is working 2 jobs. I very, very seldomly see her. She quit Dairy Queen in Welsh and is starting tomorrow at Dairy Queen in Lake Charles, making more money per hour, but it's going to minimize her driving time by 30 minutes or more. So
Prepper Book Club.
Like the last 12 months with our daughter and partner living with us. Now they've gone, I've restocked. There you go. Yeah, the preps aren't just for the apocalypse situations. They're for any situation, after a storm, after a blizzard, after, snowmageddon, just a death in the family, or, an injury, or a loss of a job. So much the kids think they're next.
Ms. Libby says, with our little garden, I've got 3 gallons of squash, 4 gallons of zucchini, and cucumbers like crazy. That truly is a blessing for just moving there, and already you're getting that kind of harvest. That's really a blessing.
Tomatoes are struggling right now. The calendula, I've got 1 that's blooming. 1. I think we got so hot so fast. It's really taken its toll on everything. The 1 that I have is sheltered and kind of shaded by some comfrey. So I think that's what it's doing really well now.
Something that I've
I'm going to try some more this fall.
Understand about our raised beds. The way we fill our raised beds, we don't fill them with high dollar, super nutritious, fertilized soil. We get cheap soil and we add stuff to compost and manures and different things like that. And if we plant too quick in those, the plants struggle. And there's proof of that out there right now.
Yeah.
The following year, the second year, things do so much better. And they continue to do better because we don't load the soil with all of these commercial fertilizers that build up the salts in the soil. Our garden is alive. We go out there, there's bugs. There's good bugs, there's bad bugs. But if you walk by that garden, something is going to be buzzing, or lizards crawling. It's so alive, and I'm getting chills talking about it. It feels awesome. It feels like it feels like nature, and we're part of it. I don't want to own nature. I want to be part of it. Carpenter's self-reliance. Good to see you.
We've had trouble with vine borers this year, which I haven't tried it yet because it's not really the time of year right now, I don't think. But I read somewhere that planting radishes near your squash deters the vine borer moth. So that's something I'm probably going to try next spring. I don't know if radishes would grow this time of year.
Holy cuss words. Sean said $28.99 here for a tomato plant.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
I need to start stocking seeds. My mom told me the other day the dragon tongue bean seeds are nowhere to be found.
And we pulled all those plants. We could have let those mature.
Yep. Should grow well until October. Okay. I may try them then.
Seminole squash, that's more like pumpkin, but a heavy producer and survives vine borders. Seminole squash, is that the same?
I have some of those.
Is
from
that
Deep South.
Wait. Is that the same thing or very similar?
Similar to the Cherokee Tan.
Cherokee Tan pumpkin. That's what
They're similar, yes. I did. I got some of those seeds from Wanda and Danny.
We have the seeds. Let's try it then. Yeah. Hey, Mark.
Yeah, see, radishes are usually cold weather.
Take care, Homestead Oss.
That's what I thought.
Thanks for stopping by.
I may
86 pounders off of 2 plants.
I may wait until the cooler part. Yeah, at least until we're in the downswing of the high temperatures.
Patty says Baker Creek has dragon tongue.
Are they in stock though? My mom said she had looked and they were out of stock. I'm not gonna try to look right now because I'm gonna mess up the internet connection. You see that mess heading our way?
Yeah, nasty looking rain cloud. Yeah, it's pouring down up there to the north. I think I'm gonna go take a little outside break for a second before we get a downpour.
No bugs at all in my garden. I always mix Dr. Earth Gold to top dress and no problems. I never had to treat, but that could change. I use that to top dress everything. And I still have, oh Lord, the stink bugs are terrible this year. Still a ton of dragon tongue beans seeds at Baker Creek.
Rattlesnake beans are like dragon tongues. Hey, Rebecca.
I'm
gonna step outside. You guys don't leave. I'll be right back. We need to get that thumbs up to 50 before we leave.
Then maybe you should stay in here.
I'll be back. You had a smoke break. It's my turn.
Oh gosh. Wow.
I'll be in the chat.
I haven't tried the rattlesnake beans. I do have some Thai seeds. It's a long green bean, basically. I gotta put these up so I can talk. I haven't tried the long green beans. These are similar to the Chinese long beans, but I think they're from Thailand or Taiwan. I don't know. I don't really know exactly where they're from. I picked them up from Miss Wanda. She had given me some. So, no, I do have the Python snake beans too. I haven't tried that yet because it's really weird. And I don't know it from what I understand, it's a huge plant. I don't have the space right now to plant it. So I may try it later in the season. Sean, I was eating on fresh cucumbers. Purple whole beans, but they've been hard to find. Kate, my mom plants purple holes and they shell them and sell them. I don't know how many she has at the moment. They're just getting started now. I grew rattlesnake beans year before last. They did pretty good. I'm gonna have to do that too. Armenian cucumbers, those were really pretty good. They taste just like a regular cucumber to me, but they're huge. The only problem with those is they require so much more water, I think. So we had trouble keeping them long term. Okay, let me know how many you want, and I can put them in the freezer here, and then whenever you come to visit, they'll be here waiting for you. It's about time you get home. Abby's home.
Hi. What are we talking about?
Abby got her hair did today.
Yeah.
Don't
Sorry.
Have a seat.
Wait, I have to go to the bathroom first.
You always got to go to the bathroom.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Sean said hi, Abby. Kate said hi, Abby.
Hi.
Hopefully they use more water. And they can weather the heat. I grow them in Arizona in the summer. Okay. She'll be right back. She had to go take a potty break. But I need to start working on an irrigation system. Because getting up at 5:30 in the morning and sitting outside in that heat for an hour and a half, 2 hours, is definitely taking its toll on me. No problem, Michigan Daffodil. Yeah, Abby's all dressed up today. She had a hair appointment in Lake Charles that she had to schedule like a month or so ago. And she wanted to get her hair cut and styled, and she went for the whole spa pampering treatment. So she got all dressed up and did that today. Brett's not in the chat apparently, huh, Sean? He's not talking to you. Friend gave me some rattlesnake beans to plant with my sweet corn. It choked my corn and did not produce. I don't know if I would plant something to vining near corn or tomatoes because it will definitely take them out. Our tomatoes are kind of struggling this year, and my mom has a huge garden. And I think I've picked more tomatoes than she has already, which is strange because I only have 4 plants. It's been a rough year for tomatoes, and I think a lot of it has to do with the heat and the drought that came up so quickly. Usually we have kind of a gradual increase in heat, and then we have like we'll get a shower like once a week, or just a little rainstorm here and there. And this year it's just been nothing.
No, Dad?
Going to try and experiment. I have sunflowers in my front yard. They are almost 7 feet tall. I plan to put beans around them like Three Sisters gardening. Pole beans don't really overpower too much of anything. The heat has been brutal. Yeah. Our sunflowers are doing great. We have it's a purplish colored sunflower that Rayleigh planted this year.
Hi.
And they are gorgeous. They are all blooming now. Abby's a little prettier than me. That's your daddy.
Rude, Dad.
We use white half beans in the corn. I've never heard of white half beans. Pretty hair, Abby. Love the hair, Abby. Hi, Abby.
Hi.
Like the new haircut, Abby. Put your phone down.
I'm coming.
Talk to the people.
I'm talking to them.
How's work going?
Wait. What did that say?
I just asked you a question.
Oh. Sorry, I thought it was a chat. Like, I've told you how work is going, so it's going great. I start my new job tomorrow. Come live here, Abby. I would love to live in New York.
She should drop in more often. I know she gets all the
I'm sorry.
talkativeness.
I'm always working.
White half runners. I've never heard of that either. We don't plant corn here. I mean, some people do. We just don't on our homestead. We have lots of raccoons, and we get lots and lots of worms in the corn if it's not planted early enough. And that's what my mom is fighting with right now is all the critters.
It's the same thing as I was doing before. It's another Dairy Queen. It's just it's right down the road from my current job in Lake Charles. So they're both right next to each other, and I'm making more money there. So it was just a better opportunity to move closer, saving more on gas, because there was a lot going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So I still have 2 jobs. They're both next to each other now.
Yes, our mullein is blooming, which is beautiful, I might add. The bees love it, but I'm looking forward to collecting seeds.
Don't get him started, Dad.
No, John started it.
When?
Further up in the chat, it's been going.
Oh, I see it now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I juiced a whole bunch of carrots the other day. It was just straight carrot juice. It looked nasty.
Did you think of John while doing it?
No, I thought of how gross it was. I do that every time I juice celery too. Just straight celery juice and cucumber juice is what people get a lot, and it's not appetizing looking at all.
Why would you drink just cucumber juice? Just eat a cucumber.
I don't know.
I
don't mind carrot juice when it's mixed in, because we have one, it's immunity, when it's got carrot, pineapple, orange, ginger.
Yeah, but the fruity kind of covers.
They mix together, and that one's really good because it's also got turmeric in it too.
Oh, our bedroom wall is humming with all the bees still under the siding. Oh, that's not good. You may have to have somebody come look at removing those.
We have one of those.
Carrot, apple, and spinach. See, that would be good. You've got a little bit of a fruity taste to go with the spinach and the carrot. And that wouldn't be too bad. I can't see drinking pure carrot juice or pure spinach juice or cucumber juice. Why? And who drinks celery juice?
A lot of people. It apparently helps with weight loss and detoxing and stuff like that.
Okay, but put some apple in it or something. Celery.
Beets is another popular one that we juice. I hate juicing them though because they stain the juicer so bad. And we have to rinse it out like multiple times in between. But I don't really like the taste of beets too much. It has a very earthy taste.
Mom once had a friend that did carrot diet. She ate so much of it, her skin turned orange.
Ooh.
I just eat the food and drink water and coffee. Yeah, celery juice is the latest weight loss thing. Well, that's fine, but put something in that or eat some celery. Why do you need to spend $7 on a cup of what?
4.
Or even still, but $7-8 on a cup of celery juice. Just go to Walmart and get you some celery.
Because
and eat it.
It's celery and lemon mixed in, and it's a very popular thing. It's been around for since 2019 because it was on the original menu. But
so I guess the next one will be ketchup juice. Oh, well, that would be tomato juice. I mean, I know this is like remade V8. You know, V8 was smart. They mixed them all together, made it taste decent. Oh yeah. Yep. Don't read that. Don't read that out loud. That's so gross. Not everyone can eat celery. The fiber is really hard. That makes sense. But even still, the celery juice, mix it with something else. Don't just drink celery. Celery is 90% water and 250 a bunch. Just drink water with celery salt. Well, I mean, I buy a celery and dehydrate it and turn it into a powder. It's in all of our foods. So
Well, the thing with this is they
okay, Brett, that's enough.
drink.
Lori, you're allergic to celery? That's a new one. I have not heard that.
The thing with this one is they drink celery juice and then like you don't eat a whole lot with it. It's a detox. It's like a juicing cleanse, similar.
Oh, a detox.
Yeah, that's the whole point. But
Ooh.
those are similar to the cleanses, but the cleanses are big bottles of juice, and you do that and like water in between every 2 hours, but nothing else, no food. It's just straight juice.
Juices add a lot of sugar and calories. Yeah, but even adding tomato juice or something. Lemon juice.
Ew.
It makes porch.
Stop it, you guys.
Yep, that's what a detox or cleanse means. I make celery powder. I also rehydrate celery slices. Yeah, use both in stews, soups, and other cooking. Yeah, I haven't kept the slices. I've just been putting them in powder, and I use those quite a bit. Stop it, Brett.
Okay.
We use celery and bell pepper and onion in pretty much everything.
It's very pink outside.
Yep, we're about to get some storms coming through, hopefully.
Ooh, yay.
You're so weird.
Oh, we're getting watermelon at Clean Juice. I'm so excited.
Oh.
We're going to make watermelon refreshers, watermelon bowls, watermelon juices, the smoothies. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited. I'm going to make
You come home smelling like a watermelon, I'm going to make you stand outside while I detox you with the water hose.
And I'm going to get to learn how to cut it. I learned how to cut it properly, and it's actually really easy.
I still have to eat, so I will eat my food. Right? Yeah, I don't do watermelon anything, so instead of the watermelon lemonade, I would do the strawberry lemonade or just lemonade, and I'm okay with that.
See, I didn't like bubble tea.
Have fun, Miss Lippy. Don't chase the chickens too much. Got a storm all around. We have been waiting for it to rain all day, and I think his nanny prayed all of our rain away so that she could get her house delivered. But now that her house is delivered, it's set up, it's here. We really need the rain for the garden. So, Darlene, if you're still on here, release the drought.
Did you guys eat?
Nope. Let's see. What else? We are trying to keep the gardens alive. I am trying to get an inventory of all of our preps and things like that and know where we need to stock up on, because we used out of our preps quite a bit. Abby, are you on Instagram?
I am. I can send it to you. I'm not going to share it on a live stream.
Right. You have Lori's information though, right?
Yeah.
I figured she was on Instagram because she takes pictures of herself all the time sitting on the couch.
That would be Snapchat, Mom. It's different.
Oh, come on, John. That's just weird. Let it rain. I'm really hoping. I don't want a whole lot of rain, but the garden could really use some. Need to do an inventory of the freezers. I have 3 that are all stocked. Oh gosh. Yeah, see, we need to do a freezer inventory too. We need to take that turkey out of the freezer.
We still have a turkey in the freezer?
Yes.
There.
We need to take that turkey out and cook it. So that way I can put it up already cooked and we'll have it ready. I don't do the Snapchat and the Instagram, and look, I'm barely on Facebook, so
You can have your chair back, Dad. I'm about to go. I gotta find something to eat.
no, you can stay in chit chat. Oh,
You're leaving?
Yeah.
We'll probably need to shut down soon so we can figure out something to eat.
oh, that's right. None of us ate. Huh?
None of us have eaten. It's getting late.
Okay, somebody tell us what we're eating for supper.
That'd be nice to know.
Yeah, I do. I have a 20-pound turkey in the freezer. I don't do those others either, except for this last year. Yeah, we haven't eaten supper. We ate pizza for lunch.
Oh, tacos sounds good, but
Okay.
I can't eat that so late.
We ate pizza for lunch already, so you're gonna already have heartburn issues.
Yeah.
His nanny bought pizza.
We don't have anything defrosted.
You're eating steak and tater.
Oh, that's pretty.
She just said that to me. She said it was today.
Wow.
That's so pretty.
But it splits.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. Don't give your phone to your grandkids. It'll be full of Snapchat. I look when I go through. I laugh when I go through my phone. Well, I don't have grandkids yet, and hopefully I won't for a while.
Don't look at me. I don't want kids.
Chicken wrap sounds really good, actually.
Yeah, it does.
That's more than likely it's going to have. There you go. We have fresh tomatoes. We have fresh cucumbers. I have tons of canned chicken. So I do
We
have
have some of those
lettuce,
chicken patties too.
wraps, and yeah, we'll manage something.
Oh, that all sounds good.
It does.
Ooh.
Okay, Sean's
Rice,
making me
chicken,
really
casserole.
hungry.
I really like the idea of breakfast.
We got plenty of eggs. We could do it.
Minus one that I broke on the floor this morning.
Hi.
Eggs and bacon.
We don't have
I need
bacon.
to get some bacon because I got a new cast iron pan that I need to season.
Bacon is really freaking expensive, though.
I'm trying to figure out how this hair held the curl. Sorry. It's still there.
Tacos do sound good, yes.
Sounds like a wrap to me. Just be one on over, right? I wish we could like teleport and instantly be where we want to be instead of all the hours and hours of sitting in the car because I hate it.
And the fortunes and fortunes of gas.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
went door dashing today?
Plan on spending a lot of time tomorrow doing it though.
I plan on spending a lot of time at work tomorrow. Ow. What's pulled my hair?
She's not all that bright, though.
Hey.
Bacon is only $9 a pound. Same as bologna. I don't buy bologna either, but is it $9 a pound?
Bologna.
I don't know how much it is.
I don't know either. I need to price it.
Yeah,
We haven't been to the store in so long.
we need to do that too, so.
Yeah.
The light bulb was a half watt.
I don't get it.
All right, guys. So
We're gonna have to say goodnight.
we'll be back next
Oh.
week. It'll be Thursday, right?
Thursday
Yeah.
again next week.
Oh.
Oh, Big Dreams just made it in. And Albany Mountain.
And the
Oh,
tinker's
man.
wife came
Yes.
back.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
just
Sorry,
put
y'all.
cornbread in the oven.
We were just
Oh.
saying goodnight.
Thank you.
I mean, I want to teach you how to close the live stream.
You say goodbye.
No, I mean end it, like because you're at the computer.
Yeah, we're
Mine's
gonna
not
go.
touching.
We're gonna go ahead and go because we have not
Look, use the mouse.
eaten.
Oh.
We have not eaten supper.
Click somewhere
So-
on that. Yeah.
We're gonna go do that, and we will be back
Hang on.
on Thursday night
Stream.
next
Oh.
week
Get ready, but don't do it yet.
at 7 p.m. Central.
7 p.m. next Thursday night. That's correct.
Yeah.
So, guys, until next week, good night and God bless.
Stay safe, guys.
Go ahead. And click end there.